Hey everybody, this is Chris, and on this edition of Sci-Fi Review, we're going to be talking about WandaVision's premiere with episodes 1 and 2, so stay tuned. So WandaVision is the latest, greatest thing to come out of the MCU and Disney+. It's actually the first MCU stuff that's come out since Endgame, and it wasn't supposed to be the first. We were supposed to have had Black Widow and Eternals, and I think Winter Soldier was supposed to come out already. This was supposed to have come out already. This was supposed to, I think, seek directly into the next Doctor Strange sequel. Yeah, the thing happened, screwed everybody's schedule up, so now they're just like, well, we'll get put out here what we can, and we'll figure out how it fits in there. I think later is what they're doing. I don't know. We have to wait and see what Loki does and what Black Widow does. But we're going to talk about this premiere, episodes 1 and 2 of WandaVision. Now, if you're wondering what the heck I was talking about, the Endgame, Wanda Maximoff, aka the Scarlet Witch, played by Elizabeth Olsen, and Vision, the super AI that came out of Jarvis from Iron Man. I'm not going to explain the entire history of who these two characters are. He's played by Paul Bettany. He's dead. She's not. They just throw us into this magic little TV sitcom universe with not much explanation, which is actually perfect. We don't need a whole backstory episode of how we got here, because that'll probably all come out. It'll come out in the end. I don't even know how to explain these two episodes. I mean, it's just so crazy. The first episode is basically an homage to the Dick Van Dyke Show. I mean, the set and the writing and the everything is just made to emulate that whole 1950s Dick Van Dyke Show thing. I mean, everything. And they did a really, really good job at it. For myself, that whole thing is pretty cringy, and a lot of the dialogue there, I'm just sitting here going, all right, yeah, okay, let's get to it. But here's the thing. If there's one phrase for this show that I think I'm going to use until it's all over, is this. It's this. Kevin Feige, I trust you. Don't let me down. What I mean by that is that, yeah, this comes out, these two episodes, they're not action-packed full of, super comic book fights and spaceships and monsters. No, it's none of that. It's real subtle. It's actually, I've seen this complaint that it was boring, and it's like, well, it's not boring. They're doing this stuff to make it seem like this is, Wanda's little reality, which, we'll find out. I mean, we all kind of know that's what's going on. They keep us kind of going, yeah, all right, and then they'll throw something out there, just a little hint of something, and then it'll make us go, oh, I need to be paying attention. And then it'll drag on a little bit more silly skit, the talent show, the dinner with the boss, and then they throw something else in there that makes you go, wait, what was that? Wait, okay, and then you have to go back and say, oh, I saw that, yeah, that was cool. There's going to be a lot of that in this show. But we can tell, and these are the moments that I'm saying, is that something's not right in this fairy tale universe that Wanda and Vision are in. Is there's something not right? Is that either Wanda will be like, I don't remember how we got here, and Vision's like, oh, I don't remember how we got here either, or what happened before, or so they know something's not right. Other things are happening, such as the nosy named her Agnes, which is a direct throwback to Bewitched, if I remember my sitcoms correctly, that Agnes was the nosy neighbor next door, or across the street, whatever, all with binoculars through the curtains and stuff like that. And she's played by Kathryn Hahn. There's another character there that we're going to have to watch, and that is Geraldine, played by, and if I screw this name up, I'm sorry, Teyonah Parris. Geraldine, because, yeah, I read ahead a little bit, and I know who it actually is, but I'm not going to spoil that for anybody just yet. So there's that. So I'm not going to come out and give this a rating, right off the bat, because it's just the first two episodes. It's leading us in. It's not a whole lot of, real definitive stuff, but it's just enough hints to make you go, that's interesting, and I want to watch more, which is what they've done very successfully with it. Now, the second episode, like I said, is, even from the intro, is like a direct homage to Bewitched. Even in the fact that, and this is where, if you, as old as I am, you remember things like this. Even the beginning of the episode starts off in black and white, and the end of the episode, oh, heck, guess what? We're in color. And if you remember Bewitched, how do you even say that? Bewitched. The run of the TV show Bewitched, it started off in black and white and wound up in color. Hey, wow, how cool is that? So, but the things we got to watch out for here that we've seen so far, and these are the things that you stop and go, hey, what the heck's going on? And they're like, for example, the commercials, there was one with a toaster, and you notice it's in black and white, but when they get the toasters, there's a tiny little red dot in there, and you're like, wait, what happened there? There's another scene where Wanda comes out of her house and finds this helicopter toy in her hedgerow, and it's red and gold like Iron Man's armor. And you're like, wait, what? Why is it the same color as, the Iron Man suit? And it's got this little logo on it. And at the end of the first episode, that part was in the second, but at the end of the first, there's this, the very last scene is somebody sitting in front of a television watching this TV show. And on one monitor elsewhere, there's a little logo with a little sword in the middle. Now, I'm going to let you do the homework on that part because it's only 2 episodes in. I don't want to ruin anything for anybody. But that's going to be a big thing later. So, I don't hate it yet. I'm not in love with it yet. But I'm going to give it a chance. And I think we need to wait and see who Ralph is. The nosy neighbor keeps bringing up Ralph, but we haven't seen Ralph yet, which is interesting. And then there's the matter of the beekeeper, and I'm not sure who that is. I haven't read that far ahead. Like I've said before, my comic book knowledge is pretty weak, so I don't have that to go, oh, that's so-and-so from issue 5 of whatever storyline, that kind of stuff. No. Watch out for the beekeeper, watch out for whoever's in the monitor room, and watch out for Agnes. Where's Ralph? Who's Ralph? We don't know. Yeah, Kevin Feige, I trust you. Don't let us down, please. Like I said, I'm not rating this yet. I'm giving this a chance. So far, I do like it. I'm not in love with it. I don't hate it. I'm like, oh, okay, this is sort of cool. I want to see where we're going with this. So, no rating as of yet. If you haven't watched them, I suggest you do that and keep an open mind. Don't go into it expecting that you're going to see another Iron Man, Captain America, lots of action and fights, and no, that's not what this is about. So come back next week after episode 3 comes out. I think they're doing this 1 every week. I don't know, maybe it's 2 every week. I don't really know. After next Friday, we'll be able to see what the next episode holds. And this has been SCIFI Review. Thanks for watching.